What's happening in his house today, fanbots? I'm hawkeyeorhawkguy, and today's Thursday, so that means yesterday I read a bunch of new titles, and they're really awesome, and today I'm going to share them with you on this week's episode of We've Got Issues! Woo! It's just me flying solo today. Nick's had some other stuff to attend to. Basically, he's fortifying himself so that next week when he comes back, he'll be even better than ever. He'll bring you the stuff that you love with sweet loving. But since it's just me, let's get this party started with a brand new, this one is the brand new Image title, Sons of the Devil. The Devils. Little Seinfeld for you there. Written by Buccalleto and drawn by Toni and Infante. This was actually a Kickstarter first, which I backed. I was very excited for it. I love Buccalleto's work. He's a frequent collaborator with Francis James Monaco. They did Flash together. They're currently doing Detective Comics together. They're really just banging up dynamite tunes. So when I saw him do something on his own, I really wanted to check it out. It's a pretty cool sounding comic. Reading what Buccalleto said about the comic so far, he was really interested by the concept of cults, how they influence the lives of not only people who are involved in the cult, but in their families and their children, etc. And that's where Sons of the Devil came around. I've been really excited for this comic to come out, and this first issue did not disappoint. We're introduced to the main character, we're introduced to his struggle from being an orphan, from being a foster child, from, growing up with sort of a rough background, as his foster brother attempts to discover more about his past. What we get is, really good character study. We get characters who are multifaceted. I mean, the main character seems like just an angry man at first, but he obviously has a good, kind side to him. So I'm excited to see where the plot goes from here. Especially on the last page, we get quite the cliffhanger, insinuates that the future of where the main character is heading isn't as sure as he thinks it is. And I think it's a great suspense, great premise. The art is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen too much of Toni and Infante's art before. I absolutely love it. It kind of reminds me of a little bit more, like if you could take Sean Gordon Murphy and Raphael Albuquerque and combine them. It's a really cool style. Either way, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a really good, solid first issue. And I think everyone should check it out. Next on the agenda, we've got Ivar Timewalker, a Valiant title that I've been following, and as you all know, I'm very fond of Valiant. I think they put out good quality stuff, and they're really rivaling the big two for fun universes with continuity throughout their titles. Ivar Timewalker especially has been one of my favorites, whereas Ninjak is a little bit more adventure-based, a little bit more action, sort of kung fu type. Ivar Timewalker is very much like an angry Doctor Who, and it's really great watching the main characters, Ivar and Mila progress towards this future that Ivar is trying to stop. If you're reading the series, you know that Mila's future self has some issues, and Ivar is trying to help her prevent those issues from happening. But Mila is currently in the thrall, or less sort of thrall, that has been captured by her older self, and has to decide at this point, whether or not she wants the future to happen, or if she wants to engage in the life of a loved one. It's your kind of standard comic fare, like it all sounds like familiar, but the execution is brilliant. I've been loving Ben Lente's writing on this series. It's fun, it's quick, it's snappy. You never feel like it's getting too redundant or it's just kind of spinning its wheel. It's a really fun series, and I would definitely say pick it up and check out Valiant's other titles if you're looking for something new. And I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, nothing phenomenal, but a really solid, good issue throughout. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today for We've Got Issues. If you read either of the titles or are thinking about picking them up, let me know. Comment down below. Please like the video and subscribe so you get more of our videos in the future, especially when Nick comes back. I know you're going to miss him this week, but believe me, he'll be back. It'll be exciting. And this weekend, in fact, me and some of the other guys from the group, or the other guys in the group, and I will be doing some fun videos we're going to put up. And I know you guys are just going to love it. So thank you all for joining me today, and as always, remember who you are and what you are. Don't go causing any trouble in the future or in the past. And most importantly, don't cause any trouble in the past, because alternate timelines are awful. Okay, bye.